Day to you viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange, British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. Today we've got a Columbia record 4285, The Young Laird's Toast of Rabbie Burns, author unknown. Humorous monologue by William McCulloch. It sounds like something that Hamish and Dougal would do, wouldn't they, viewers? But this is rather older than that. Well, maybe not as old as Barry Cryer. Here we go.
Gentlemen, I had no idea that I would have been given the duty, don't you know, of talking to you tonight about Mr. Burns. The fact of the matter is, it was another Johnny altogether who was to propose the toast. But unfortunately, he's awfully beastly ill, so I thought I'd have a go at the very thing myself. The fact of the matter is, I've been stewing at a great rate over this beastly housing scheme. You know, when a man means to have a cry for a seat in Parliament, he's got to know what he's talking about. Yes, I should say so. What am I talking about? Oh, yes. I believe it is the custom at a function of this kind to cough off some of Mr. Burns' poems. And I have been able to get the hang of the two dogs' tails, the two tails dogs, no, both of the two of the dogs' tails, and the address to a mouse, and the address to a daisy. So here goes. For all that, and all that, and man's a man for all that. For two dogs, give a guinea stamp, for all that and all that. Mr. Burns also wrote The Cotter Saturday Night. And you know, I'm always confusing the Cotter Saturday Night with Castle Saturday Journal. But for all that and all that, I often say to the dad at home, the dear old dad, Mr. Burns was a right decent spud. Yes. Where are we now? Oh, yes. Wee modest, slicket, tippet flower, I've met thee in an evil hour, and I mun crush among the tower your attenuated step. And then there's the one to the mouse. How does the mouse run? Wee modest, crimson tippet beastie, why do you bank away so precipitously? And then there's that one, oh, would some power the gifty be us to see some folk before they see us. But when you get down to the bottom, Mr. Burns is best in amends and men for all that. And you know, a Johnny can remember it so easily. So now I give you for all thine, and will you not come back again and stop your tickling jock and all that very lot? The toast of Scotland's greatest poet, Mr. Bobby Burns.
Well, that wasn't too bad, was it, viewers? Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you and goodbye.